Welcome back to the Sheepherder Show. My name's Doug. I'm your sheepherder. And today we're going to discuss probably one of the looniest loony left I've ever had the pleasure of watching in action. And why am I blown away? Because she's a law professor at Cal Berkley. Now, before I get into it, remember to subscribe, hit that bell so you get notifications, and then leave comments. We love to answer the comments. Also share. Now let's get into this. Cal Berkley law professor Khiara Bridges, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, is off her rocker as any of them are. I mean, you can't make this shit up. While being questioned by Missouri Senator Josh Hawley, she asked him if he thought men could get pregnant. When he said no, and correctly, might add, she accused him of inciting violence against the trans community. Now, think about this. Let me just wrap this up quick, because I'm going to show you this shit, because I can't make this up. I mean, I'm one of the most creative people I know, and I couldn't make this shit up. This is a law professor at Cal Berkley who is saying because somebody doesn't believe men can get pregnant, that person is now inciting violence against transgenders. I'm blown away. Can you imagine parents who spend $100,000, because Cal Berkley is prestigious. Can you imagine spending 6 figures of your money so your kids could go to college and this is what they're taught? And then you wonder why the frickin' country's in the shape it's in. This is what your money buys you these days. The most lunatic, certifiable person getting paid to educate your children. If that ain't a holy shit moment, I don't know what is. Don't believe me, watch this.
You've referred to people with a capacity for pregnancy. Would that be women?
Many women, cis women, have the capacity for pregnancy. Many cis women do not have the capacity for pregnancy. There are also trans men who are capable of pregnancy, as well as non-binary people who are capable of pregnancy.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing that.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
So
pregnant.
you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this, where
No,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
Oh, I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot just in this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
All right, welcome back. Was I wrong? Are you blown away? Do you agree with her? Please, if you agree with what she's saying, throw your comments at me. I need to hear from you. I need more people like you in my life. I'm blown away. I am blown away. Can you imagine this? You know, I've seen some mumbling idiots that are living in the streets. That's because shit gets to them. I understand that, whatever. But this is supposedly a professor of law at Cal Berkley. How scary is this shit? What the fuck? Khiara Bridges, you need help. Holy shit. There is not one thing that's not scary about what came out of your mouth. The fact that you went on attack because somebody, rightfully so, said men can't get pregnant because they can't. And you're accusing them of starting violence. Wow. That's beyond fucked up. I mean, I met fucked up people all over this world. I was a pro wrestler. I met some of the craziest people you ever met in your life. And they would look at her and say, holy shit, that chick's gone. Wow. Wow. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share this. We got to make Khiara famous. Can you imagine that? She needs a talk show. Can you imagine her on a talk? Holy shit. I got to contact her. I'm a producer. I just think I came up with the most brilliant idea ever. Can you imagine her interviewing people and then attacking like that because they're not lunatic like her? I love it. We could call it, holy shit, people actually think this way. Wow. All right. Now I just made my own day. I'm going to start the greatest talk show ever. Wow. All right. Khiara, hit me up on here. If somebody knows her, come on. We'll get you that talk show you need. Your word got to get spread. You need a bigger audience. You need to educate us. There's so many people that think normal anymore. Wow. I'm sorry. It just cracks me up. I mean, it's scary, but shit. Seriously. She's a professor, a law professor, Cal Berkley. If you send your kids to Cal Berkeley, you're as dumb as her. But Khiara, I take that back. I need you to work with me. So, all right, Sheepherder out.